Hey guys, Tactical Minds here, and as you can see, I just got home. Came home to one of my new subscription boxes from Barrel and Blade Tactical Outfitters. I used to get a subscription box called Tac Pack for the last year, and there were a lot of great things, and I was pretty happy with it. Mostly Glock and AR parts, and unless you have a closet full of Glock and ARs, there's only so much Glock and AR parts you can get. But it was good for a while, and then they started throwing in a lot of stickers and stuff like that, and I'm just not a big fan of stickers in a subscription box, but there was a lot of great gear I got from it and stuff, and I recently this year switched over to the Barrel and Blade subscription. I've only had 2 previous boxes before, but I figured from here on out, I'll go ahead, and when I start getting my new boxes, I won't open them right away. I'll do the unboxing live with you guys, so you can see what kind of content is in here, what kind of items are in here. We can talk about it a little bit, and, maybe you can decide if, this box is right for you. This box is the Premium Plus box. I believe it's about 125, 150, something like that. Don't quote me. A month for the premium box, and you usually get just one more item than you do in the other box. But usually, you get, or maybe $100. I'm sorry, but usually you do get pretty good value. I would say usually you get up to about $200 value. This is a different size box, and I would say a smaller box than the other two are. So hopefully there's some good items in it, but I haven't been too displeased. The last 2 boxes are pretty good, and I will go into doing gear reviews on some of those items as well. But as usual, before we go ahead and get into it, as always, guys, thank you for all our new subscribers. Thanks for everyone who watches and likes the videos. And, please keep it up, guys. Keep hitting that like button. It helps boost the algorithm so YouTube will show the videos. Please continue to comment, give me suggestions and stuff like that, other videos you guys would like to see. Please hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, all that good stuff. And you guys know all that stuff. So appreciate it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this Barrel and Blade box. This box is for the month of April while I was gone, and I just got an email 5 minutes ago saying my box for May should be here within a couple of days. So we'll go ahead and do that unboxing too when that gets here. But let's open this one up, all right? So this is the box for April. So again, Barrel and Blade. So let's go ahead. I kind of like these subscription boxes. You get some cool things in here, and it's not always stuff that you need, or sometimes it's not always exciting stuff, but it's stuff that's, good to have. But I kind of like them. Something you can decide if it's right for you. I could always go buy my own gear, but it's kind of like getting a little Christmas gift at the end of everyone's, right? So, anyway, and we're using this knife today. I don't think you guys have seen this knife before, a little tonsil blade on it. Pretty cool little knife, good for opening boxes, stuff like that. It's primarily what I use it for. But anyway, let's go ahead, open up the box, see what we got here. Kind of like a pizza box configuration. And this is a very small box, so but it looks like we got a couple knives in here. So first thing is, it comes with the card that tells you everything that's on it. So you can see here, Operation 58. Usually they have a name for the operation, and I don't see a name for the operation. And we will go into all the stuff that's in the box, but as you can see here, there's a level 1, level 2 box. I do get the level 2. It's not that bad, but can do either one. So first thing we have here is looks like I guess a thing to work on your knife, a little pad to kind of work on your knife, like a little kind of mouse pad felt material, kind of like sticks there. And it's got all the different kinds of knives on it, the different types of blades, where screws and stuff like that are located. So I've got a lot of those for like ARs and stuff. I've never got one for knives, but it is, Barrel and Blade, 2 of the things I love. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So, not sure how much I'll use it, but neat to know the different kinds of knife points and all that kind of stuff that's on here, all the nomenclature and stuff. So it's kind of a cool thing. As you guys know, I am into knives. So let's see here. Let's go over that. So that is going to be the NAF's oversized shop mat, and they're saying that value is $15. That's what that's going to be. Next is going to be this Condor pouch here. Let's go ahead and see what this is about. Condor Compact Utility Pouch. Great pouch to keep some EDC knife maintain tools, hook and loop attachment, and okay, so I guess just kind of a little pouch with some hook and loop, some molly on there, so you can throw it on a backpack. It's got a little pocket in there. You can kind of fit a couple items or whatever. Another little mesh pocket, so you can probably put like a little mini survival kit or something in there. Little pocket up here in the front. So again, maybe like a little mini survival kit, and you can go ahead and put it on the outside of like your go bag or your bug out bag or what have you, or even on the outside of your vest, if you have one, of your flak jacket if you have one. But that's kind of cool, maybe you got to leave your bag somewhere and you got to ditch it and go to another location and you don't feel like carrying your whole bag with you. Maybe you can keep like some fishing gear or something like that. Decent little thing. They're saying this Condor Compact Utility Pouch is $21. Okay. Next here is some knife oil. Let's see here. So this thing is going to be incredibly difficult. There we go. That little cap off. HP 100 knife oil. I don't know if the camera will adjust. There it goes. HP 100 knife oil. Breakthrough. Breakthrough clean multi-purpose. Oh no, that's not it. I'm sorry. HP 100 knife oil, lubricant and protectant with needle tip applicator, and they're saying this is $13. Oh, okay. So apparently this box this month is pretty much all around the blade part, the barrel and blade, right? And these are some multi-purpose quick wipes, breakthrough technology quick wipes, it says here. And it says these are $13. It says military grade solvent and high purity oil wipes act as a cleaner, lubricant, protectant to clean and condition without sacrificing performance. So I guess you could use this for knives or any of your guns or stuff like that. But I'm assuming pretty much they're centering around knives. And we have 2 knives in this box, which is pretty cool. I always like getting extra knives. We've got one by Mantis knives and one by Kershaw. Let's open the Kershaw one first, because the Kershaw one says it's a $14 knife, and that's going to be the cheaper of the two. So let's go ahead and see what this one looks like here. Kershaw makes some decent knives. I've had some really good little ones that are pretty decent. They're not the most expensive, and this is not a knife. Okay, what is this? This is a Kershaw TX tool. Well, this is what it looks like. That'll adjust there. And let's see what this is. So, this is a Kershaw TX tool. Right, cool for adjusting all your knives. Has a little pocket clip, or switch the pocket clip to another side, tighten the screw, adjust the pivot tension. Includes 5 key bits for adjusting most knives. T6, T8, T10, Phillips, slotted screwdriver. So it sounds like, there's, oh, there we go. So if you can see right there, it's got all these little bits in it. And I'm guessing, what I'm thinking is you put the bit in there like that. And then I guess that's how you go ahead and use it to do your adjustments and stuff like that. So kind of a little neat thing to keep on the fly if you're going to adjust your knives and stuff like that. I don't know how much I would have it, but hey, it's it's a good thing to have, I guess. If you want to do a little adjustment with your knives, like I said, $14 they're saying, but not a bad thing, I guess. Throw it in that little EDC pouch, or it does have that little clip there, so you can kind of put it on your belt loop. It is a little loud. I don't know that I'd carry it on my, or not your belt loop, in your pocket, pocket clip. A little loud. I don't know if I'd carry it in my pocket, but, maybe throw it in the backpack. It's a neat little thing to have if you do need to do some work on your knives. I actually got a real cool one in my last tack pack from maybe 6 months ago before I canceled them, and that one actually had a little square thing about like that was on a keychain that you were able to sharpen a knife on both sides, the rough and the smooth, and it also had the little bits that went into it to adjust it. And it was a lot smaller, but still cool little thing. So that's that little thing from Kershaw. You know, whatever. We'll go ahead and toss it in the EDC pouch, because what the heck, you know, never know when you need another pouch, right? So this one, Mantis knives, we'll go ahead and open this. I'm kind of excited for this. This is the Mantis MK4 Vuju D Balisong Karambit, Karambit crossover, and it says it is an $80 knife. So again, you know, what, 80, 90, yeah, so I mean, you're definitely getting your money's worth in this box. And the difference between the level 1 and the level 2 box is this knife, okay? So you see here, keep that there for a second. If it adjusts, it's probably not going to adjust for you to read. But anyway, the difference between the level 1 and the level 2 is this knife. So you don't get this $80 knife if you get the level 1 box. You get it in the level 2. But let's open it up. I do like karambit knives. And, I'm kind of curious to see what this one will look like. So let's open this up. And let's see here. I've never heard of Mantis knives before. If you guys have, let me know out there if you've got a Mantis knife, or if you've had them before, let me know in the comment section below. I've never had a Mantis knife before. I've never heard of them, so not too sure of the quality. But let's go ahead and see. Oh, we got the little belt. Oh, I'll tell you what. Just the look of it right off the rip. Kind of cool looking design there, huh? Almost looks like a folding karambit. So let's see here. That is a pretty cool looking design, I gotta say. I kind of like that. Figuring it out, it's got a little, oh, okay. So that opens it. Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting little knife. You know, it's got the little ring there. So, you know, it's a neat little karambit knife. Kind of interesting. So there's this little button back here. So it looks like you depress that button, that unlocks it and folds it. Supposed to, oh, so I guess, let's see here. That folds it like that, but I'm not quite sure exactly how to close it. I can see that locks it in place. This little, see that little thing here, this little piece here, locks it in place in the back. I see that, but once we release it with the button, not quite sure how it locks back into place. Oh, no. Oh, okay. It looks like, so it looks like what it does is it folds in there, and then it goes into that little groove there, and then that locks it in place. It does have the little belt clip right there. Sorry guys, I'll get better with the camera stuff here, but it does have a little belt clip, so you put it in there. So, I mean, you know, little button to press right there, opens it up, locks in place. You do have to lock it in place. It doesn't lock in place right away. It is a neat little karambit. Again, they're saying $80. It's a cool little knife. I don't know if it's something that I would carry for any tactical application, just because that takes a couple of seconds to open that up. You know, if I mean, I don't care so much about the closing application, but you know, if popping that would, you know, lock it in right away. But the fact that you got to kind of work with it for a second there, if you really needed to get to it in a pinch, I don't know that I would trust being able to get to it kind of fast. But it is a pretty cool looking knife, and I do love a karambit, and it's definitely a pretty cool looking little knife there. So overall, not a bad box this month. You know, a lot of knife stuff, and obviously that's what it's centered around. And again, we should have another box coming in a couple of days, and when we do, we'll go ahead and do the unboxing of that. So let me know if you guys like these videos, if you like these unboxings, and you know, as always guys, stay safe, stay tactical, stay dangerous, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.